Hi guys, standing by with none other than Big T Justice. You've just been out there in your match. How do you feel? You won.
Yeah.
How do you feel coming off that?
Well, I won, so of course I feel good. So, obvious feelings, I feel great. Facing Phil Powers, I actually haven't tried to the field just in the Rumble last year in the camp, so it was an experience for me to face him for the first time. So I know he's been around the block for a lot of years, he's got a lot of experience, but I came out the victor.
Sure.
It's definitely a match that I have again against somebody like Phil, so feeling pretty good.
Cool. For those people that don't know too much about you, just give us a little brief bit about your background, how long you've been wrestling for, and being here at All Star Wrestling today.
Well, for those who don't know me, where the hell have you been for the past 4 years? I'm kidding. I trained with Future Shock Wrestling in Manchester. I actually trained at a place called RWA in Blackburn, and then I currently training with PCW, but I've gone to different wrestling schools, so as Lucha in London, also the Knucklelucks. I've also been to Sacrifice Pro, their training school as well, so I've been to up and down a few places when it comes to training, but I'm mainly based in Preston.
Sure. Now you're an impressive guy. I mean, out in that match, seeing you like in person, quite a presence, obviously. How far and where is your goal to get to at this point? Where is your future plan to get to?
My goal is to be one of the best in the UK and in the world.
Yeah.
So I can, if that means me being signed or not, as long as I'm the best that I can be. So it can be anywhere. It can be in the States, it can be in Japan, even here in the UK, but my plan is to be the best, whether I'm presented with a contract or not.
Sure, I ask this to every wrestler now. So who's some of your sort of like inspirations as far as getting into the business? Like, obviously over time, when you learn to be a wrestler, I think you kind of change your sort of perception of who your favourite wrestler was when you was a kid. But obviously learning the craft, who have you sort of looked to for sort of guidance, just sort of as far as visually watching any content and stuff like that?
I'd say from watching as a kid, growing up in the Attitude Era of WWE, WWF, and also WCW.
Sure.
There's guys such as Booker T, The Rock. Also, I watched Billy Kidman back in WCW, who was one of my favorites. The Undertaker, Kane, The Big Show as well. Harlem Heat as well in WCW as well, and also Shane Douglas as a few guys. I'd say in case as far as British wrestling is concerned, there's guys such as T-Bone, there's Rampage Brown, who else is there? There's also Chris Travis, God rest his soul. There's also Lionheart as well, and a few other guys on the UK scene who I've looked up to, who've guided me under their wing, and a few other stars in the UK as well.
Sure, thank you very much. Just before we go, if you don't mind, where can we find you out on Twitter? We'll put the tag down.
My Instagram is Big and Bad T. My Twitter is Big T Justice. That's also my Facebook page as well, where I've also got my Big Cartel for merchandise. Nice plug there. And yeah, those are my channels.
Okay, thank you very much.
Pleasure's all yours.
Cheers, thank you.